Hi everyone and welcome to Lost Boy. My name is Jamie for those of you that are new to my channel, and for those of you that are returning, thank you for all of your support. This is going to be a general collective message. It's intended for whoever needs it. Please take the messages that resonate with you in your particular situation and drop the ones that do not. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, the information on how to book one is down below in the description box. Alrighty, y'all, we're going to get into this message. We are going to begin with the tarot dice, and then we are going to be tapping in with the tarot, and then we'll be diving in with a couple of oracle cards. This part might be a little loud, so if you're sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe, what is going on in the energy? And what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Then we have the Two of Wands, sideways, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So it seems like there's been like some kind of delay here in regards to somebody bringing in some kind of balance, or somebody are doing the right thing. Somebody here has been delaying doing the right thing. Maybe somebody here has been doing this delay as a control tactic. We do have the Emperor sideways as well, so this could be a leader here of some sort here who has decided to delay giving something or making something fair, making something even. They've been delaying this because somebody here lost their way, maybe because they don't want to, right? Somebody here is being a little stubborn with this Emperor sideways. We have the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, right? Because maybe it has to come out of their own pocket. So we could have a leader here who is a little corrupt, who has been delaying or stalling, using stall tactics in order to not pay up something, in order to not rectify a situation here that they themselves caused. They caused this inequity in some kind of way, but now they're stalling to do the right thing. We do have the Hanged Man sideways. This has to do with belief systems, because it's in the position where it's going to be coming in upright. Somebody doesn't want you, or they don't want whatever this equity is, whatever this fairness needs to be. They don't, that's why they've been stalling it, because it's like they don't want you to break free from something, because then it's gonna, something about switching the roles. They're gonna be seen as the one who is stuck. So that's why they like to delay whatever this that you're supposed to be receiving. This could be actual money, it could be opportunities. This is definitely something here that was probably taken from you at that Ace of Pentacles. Whoever this corrupt leader is, strong Aries and Pisces energy here right now, even Libra as well. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Cups is sideways and this Knight of Wands is upright. It's like they know that once they do this, they know something here about you are going to be seeing them differently or treating them differently in some kind of way. Like you're going to pull back your love, or you're going to reevaluate how you open up, right? How your heart, this has to do with your heart chakra, because cups have to do with love. They have to do with emotions. They have to do with feelings. They know that your feelings are going to change. You're going to look at somebody differently. That's why they've been prolonging this. But that's what's making them even more corrupt in the first place, because they're not correcting a mistake that they made. They know that what they shouldn't have done, they know that what they did was wrong when they took something from you. They robbed something from you. This could be somebody here who robbed an opportunity from you. Somebody here could have taken your inheritance. Somebody here could have taken your position or given your position to somebody else. This is somebody here who purposely did something in order to better themselves. Somebody here probably got caught. Wow, Hierophant sideways. And we have Temperance here. Temperance is reversed. Somebody knows that you're not going to want to move forward with them anymore. Once you receive whatever it is that they've been stalling for you. Seven of Swords. Somebody here is afraid that you're going to see them for the shady individual that they actually are. Once they give you something that they have been prolonging to give you. And I keep repeating that. When I keep repeating something in a reading, it's because I'm trying to, Spirit and Universe is trying to emphasize it. They have purposely stalled this. I don't know why. But we're gonna find out. Universe, tell us more. I don't know if it was a technique that they were using to try and control you, to try and manipulate you. Maybe because... maybe they were afraid of losing you? But I feel like they're going about it in all the wrong ways. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. And the Queen of Coins reversed. Somebody was willing to manipulate the truth in order to keep you stuck to them, but yet giving off this image that everything was okay, we're all on the same team. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups, and Death reversed. They didn't want something to be over. Maybe it's the way that you viewed them. It's like they didn't want you to take an opportunity here because maybe they wanted you to feel like you weren't worthy, that you weren't ready, that you didn't have enough, that you weren't where you needed to be, that you needed them. Somebody here is afraid of transformation. They're afraid of change. And they're afraid of owning something up. Because once, I'm hearing like, once they stop stalling and give you what it is that they have taken, maybe it's like their whole perception of who they are is going to be changing in the public. Like, public opinion's going to be swayed in a different way once the truth gets revealed. But I feel like the truth is right here. Somebody can try and mask it all they want with this Three of Cups, or they can try and prolong it, or they can try and escape from it, not want to confront it, but it's still right there. It's like somebody was trying to talk you out of your spot, and also holding something back from you. Resources, support. But this is really an individual here who's more codependent. They don't want people's perceptions to change about them. They don't want people to see them as a corrupt leader, a corrupt individual here, somebody here who doesn't have faith. This is somebody here who, especially with this could be a father figure of some sort. This person could be a father. And we have a father here twice with the Emperor and the Hierophant. Somebody here doesn't want to do the right thing. Somebody here has been waiting. They've been prolonging something. They don't want this justice, this balance to come in. To me, the Six of Pentacles is the act of justice playing out. Maybe somebody here was trying to pretend that that everything was all hunky-dory with this Three of Cups. that you were fine, that you didn't need whatever it is that they took from you. Maybe that's why they were trying to stall it here, because the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands reversed. Oh, hell no. It's like they didn't want to lose you in some kind of way, because I feel like they need you. The Hanged Man reversed. The Four of Pentacles. The King of Coins. The Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Coins. So somebody was purposely holding back because they were in fear that they wouldn't be able to get more. They didn't want to lose their title. They didn't want to lose their position here. And they didn't want to be seen as less than. Queen of Coins reversed with the King of Coins upright. Somebody doesn't want to be seen as somebody who was weak. Seven of Wands reversed, but they can't defend their position any longer. This is also somebody that was unwilling to cooperate with you, to support you, to work with you, but yet pretending like everything was all hunky-dory. So, like, this is like somebody here who was trying to take more power, but not willing to do the right thing. Yeah, this is my second attempt at this reading today, and, it's really, really thick energy here. Page of Cups reversed. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of open honesty. Eight of Pentacles. There's a lack of putting in hard work and effort, not doing the right thing, not staying committed to the job, to the task, to the team, to the group, to the family, however this resonates with you. I feel like you've broken free and realized that somebody here has only been trying to manipulate the truth in order to keep you codependent on them, when in all actuality they have been robbing from you, and they only care about how they're seen to other people. So they care more about how they look than doing the right thing. Either way, the Page of Coins, this is a message, this is news. That you're going to be receiving here. About your stability, about your foundation, about this balance that's supposed to be coming in. King of Swords reversed, Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, the wait is finally over here. Somebody could have only delayed and stalled something for only so long. Somebody here cannot defend their stance anymore because it's coming up all lies and bullshit with the King of Swords reversed. Somebody is being seen as somebody corrupt, very immoral. Somebody can no longer stall. Their lies are no longer working or will be able to work. Knight of Cups in the Sun. And the truth is coming out about how this could really honestly have to do with the fact that somebody here felt threatened by you, so that's why they took something from you. And whatever it is that they took from you, it's different for each and every single one of you. For others of you, they could have robbed you from opportunities. From others of you, they could have literally physically stolen something from you. Either way, I feel like they were supposed to be giving you something. There was supposed to be an equal give and take here. But somebody here felt more threatened and intimidated that you are doing better than they are. But it's because you don't have to lie and manipulate and scheme. You don't have to bend the truth. And you're also somebody that's not afraid of hard work. You're not afraid to put in the effort. And maybe that's what somebody wanted. They wanted to, like, beat you down. Because maybe you have been putting in a lot of hard work and effort here. In whatever it is that you've been achieving in your life. And maybe they were trying to stall you from getting there because they were never able to get there. And if you surpass them, then they take it as you're going to make them look bad. And the Strength card. This is all ego. This all has to do with ego. One person's in their ego, and I don't think you are. I think you're perfectly balanced here. But I feel like somebody wanted you to feel like you were the problem. Universe, tell us more. The Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands reversed? Absolutely. This is somebody here who's very angry. You could be dealing... This could be a masculine who's in their feminine energy, or this could be a feminine here who... I don't know. People's masculine and feminine energy are way off. Somebody's energies are way off. They're not balanced. Somebody here is off. They're off. I just heard off their rocker. Somebody here has been off their rocker. The High Priestess, but you've known this. And now we have the Emperor upright. This is some kind of dynamic here where I feel like somebody doesn't want to be outshined or outgunned by you, so they went on this, I don't know, delusional trip to try and stall and delay you, which robbed you of opportunities, which robbed you from, I don't know, the truth, from having what you wanted. They wanted you to believe that it was your fault. It was because of your beliefs. I don't think that's the case at all. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're a natural-born leader, and you were always meant to do whatever it is that you are doing now. Some of y'all are definitely in your North Node. This Knight of Swords, this is communication that is coming in about your foundation, about your stability, about how somebody has been trying to stall something or stall from giving you something. The Devil reversed, all because you broke free. You broke free from somebody's toxic grip. Somebody was trying to bind you into a contract here that was only very one-sided. Maybe that could be how they robbed from you, by keeping you trauma bonded. Universe. Tell us more. Yeah. Nine of Swords reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. And Judgment. Somebody here is under judgment right now. Because they wanted you stressed. But I feel like you ended up working through whatever delay, stalling tactics they were using. Ten of Cups, Injustice, and the Eight of Swords. Somebody here could literally be going to prison here. Remember, they were trying to keep that image, maintain that image of, oh, everything's all hunky-dory, we're fine, everything's good here. But in all actuality, they were really still holding something back from you. Maybe so that other people wouldn't see it. I mean, we do have the Eight of Swords in Justice. Maybe they didn't want other people to see them for who they are, for being a corrupt leader. I don't know, this is given father figure. It's given somebody here that you once looked up to in some kind of capacity. Someone here that you thought was righteous, that was for you. Never really was, but they liked the image that it produced. This is very strange. With this Six of Pentacles, I feel like somebody here is going to have to pay up now. It's going to come at a cost to them, because you're not stressed here. It's interesting, because in the other reading, the Judgment was in the reverse. That's a card that is flipped over. The Six of Wands. But you are getting victory regardless, no matter how much they try to hide it. Somebody is trying to hide something. Maybe they were trying to keep you hidden, keep your truth hidden. They didn't want you to speak. They wanted you to pretend that everything was honky-dory. Because in the other reading, that Judgment was reversed. So it's like somebody, it was given the energy of somebody who never really wanted to take accountability for their actions, for how they treated you, for what they did to you, but they kind of wanted you to just still be, to have them, like, to be in your good graces. They're kind of hoping that maybe there's been enough time, and this is what somebody uses as a stalling, delaying tactic. This has to do with other people involved as well. There are definitely other people here involved on the outskirts. And it all has to do with the way that you are now moving and treating this individual. The way that you are interacting with them. The way that of what you're willing to accept. Somebody here has been very stubborn and dead set. And like, well, I don't think that the collective deserves that because I don't know why. This person's not okay mentally. They're sideways. You know, this is somebody here who... This could be somebody who has some kind of outdated beliefs. I don't know if this is like sexism, homophobia, colorism. But yet they liked the attention. You know what? We're gonna spill the tea. We're gonna figure out what is going on here. Universe. Universe, tell us more, please. What's the tea in this whole situation here? It honestly feels like somebody here has just been playing games with people and doesn't want your truth to come out. So maybe you're not speaking to this individual right now, or you have created some kind of distance between you and them. And now maybe everybody is starting to talk and everybody's starting to see them for who they are. Because remember, they were stalling and delaying from giving you something. A love triangle. This doesn't even have to be a love triangle in a romantic sense. Family can put you in a love triangle. Friends can put you in a love triangle. Hell, even bosses can put you in a love triangle with other coworkers, right? Because they only want to get what they want. Somebody here only wants to get what they want. They want to have multiple choices. They want to have multiple avenues. But since you're no longer in the picture, and you're now moving in silence, somebody here is trying to force their way onto you because they're trying to get the inside scoop because now you're uninterested. This is definitely somebody who doesn't want to see you do better than them. If this is someone that you're dealing with or that you've dealt with romantically, they don't want to see you doing better than them. If this is someone in your family, they don't want to be seen as the one who was actually the real problem. So they liked it when you were around to keep that happy image that everything was all hunky-dory and that you were just exaggerating or blowing things out of the water here, and that, you know, it was you that was out of line and that, you know, and that you always somehow came back. Somebody here has been abusing divination here to find out what you have been up to. Universe, tell us more. Somebody who has been trying to start drama. They want to start drama in your life. And there are screenshots. There is evidence. There is proof here about somebody even trying to cockblock you. Well, if they're not with me and if I'm not reaping anything, if I'm not reaping any benefits, then I'm going to start some drama here and I'm going to stop them from whatever, right? Stopping you from having new love, stopping you from moving on. It's like somebody wanted you in this like repeated cycle, this repeated pattern of back and forth, dealing with their bullshit, dealing with their drama, right? They wanted you out of character. They wanted you to fight for crumbs. And they deliberately did that on purpose. They were deliberately stalling you from getting everything that you desire, from what is rightfully yours, from what matches you with that Six of Pentacles, that equal give and take. You know, people will put on that pressure for so long to make you talk yourself out of it and be like, you know what? Maybe I'm never going to do anything. Maybe I'm never going to get anything better. Maybe this is what the universe really wants for me, right? They want you to feel down on yourself. They want you to lose your faith. This is somebody here who's obsessive and who's fake flexing, and they're holding a grudge with their groupies. This is just somebody here who's a groupie. They want to be attached to what you're attached to. They want to be attached to your energy, to your good nature, to your heart, to your energy. They want to be attached to you because they reap benefits of it. Some of them, they may even get protection from being in your energy, right? From you holding them in your heart. There was some kind of photo proof, screenshots here. There was some kind of evidence about somebody here really just trying to start drama in your life. Somebody are trying to act like they're something that they're not with this fake flexing, acting rich, flossing their money, acts fancy, trying to show off. And they were only able to acquire that off your energy. You cut an energy vampire off. And now they're crying over you. They're sad and they're hurt and they're upset because they no longer have access to divine energy. This is somebody who is dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive. Again, family, friend, lover, work. This rejected came out sideways. They can't handle this rejection from you. They don't want it to be permanent. Because maybe, like I said, we had that devil card that came out earlier. Maybe you did give in a few times and let them back in. But I feel like something about this time is different. They're crying over you because they want you to give them money, but you're too busy reflecting on yourself while this person is creeping, making shit up because they never have the facts, because they're extremely delusional, and they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They don't want people to see the truth of their character. Because it's something about the way that you make them feel by having you, by them having you in their life or connected to you in some kind of way. It like really invigorates their ego and their spirit. It's because of all the love that you have, collective. You have like this healing energy about you. It's also giving like people here never really, they're played out. This is somebody here who's played out. This is a played out individual who forces things, who forces their way because they're clout hungry. This is somebody who can't do for themselves. So they don't like it when others do it for them, for themselves. You know what I mean? Like this person can't do it for themselves and they're mad that you can. I'm not gonna lie, I've been reading this energy for like months and it's getting kind of annoying. This person is annoying. It's like they want you to solve their problems for them. It's like they want to take the easy way out. This is somebody here who's totally dramatic. Probably acts like a victim all the time. We have envy and fake friends, and this person wants you to check yourself, put you in your spot, as if they know what your spot is, because clearly they can't even maintain their own. We did have that Queen of Wands reverse too. This is somebody here who just likes attention. And this is somebody who's willing to say and do whatever they have to in order to get that attention, in order to make themselves feel better. This could even be somebody who has done things purposely to drag you out of character, to have you go under like a breakdown. And to them, it was to make themselves feel better. Because at the end of the day, even by you yelling, cursing, screaming, that still let them know that you cared. That was still giving them energy. All because they're envious. And even then, by having you go to those breakdowns here, but you know what I mean? They can even use those things against you. And be like, see, that's why I don't give the collective, you know, what I should be giving them. Because look at the way that they treat me. But they never talk about the things that they did in order for you to react that way. It's time for you to watch shit go down. Enjoy the gossip. It's action time. Because I feel like the roles have finally been reversed. Not reversed. They've been given back to the original owner. Universe, tell us more. Fake apology. Somebody here wants to create a fake apology. Tantric sex. It's gross. Love story and investigating. Somebody here is behind the scenes investigating how somebody here has been trying to pretty something up. This is just somebody here who just wants to use you with this tantric sex. This could be somebody here who wants to fake apologize with you romantically with tantric sex. But for others of you dealing with, you know, family, friends, or business, this is somebody here that wants to put the moves on you. Not in a sexual way, but they want to, you know, take you out, treat you right for that hot moment, right? To give you what it is that you think, well, to give you what it is that you actually deserve, but they're not going to be sustaining that energy. All because you're fighting for what you love. You're sticking up for yourself. You're claiming what is yours. People are seeing here how somebody here has been trying to twist the narrative to make it seem like you were the problem all along, and that's why they were stalling from giving you something. Because maybe somebody here has been able to acquire evidence to use that against you. Like every time you would try to fight for what you love. Yeah, we have a copycat here. Every time you would try to fight and stick up for yourself, you know, they would use that as like proof or evidence. Like, yo, collective be crazy, right? That type of energy. But now that you're not giving them anything, you're not even giving them a reaction. You're not even giving them a side eye. Their energy is drying up. And now everybody's like, well, if they were such the problem, why are you... Because now I feel like somebody here, their mask is cracking with this total drama. Because I feel like your name is still in their mouth. But theirs are not in yours. And you're just like, yeah, whatever. I've moved on. It is what it is. I chose peace. And that's what they didn't want. They didn't want you to choose peace. A situation's about to explode. And somebody here is going through some kind of a bank failure. It could be more than one person. It could be plural. This person claims to hate nothing about you, but yet they're at a complete loss right now and a situation's about to explode because you're not accepting their fake apology back into your life. Absolutely not. You're standing on business here. This person could even be trying to cover up shady things they've been doing behind the scenes with their sex shop and tantric. Somebody who could have a sexual addiction. This could even be somebody here who's maybe they're attracted to you. Maybe it's a friend or a family, but they feel like they can't. Again, that's creepy. They feel like they can't act on it, so they take it out on you because why? It's your fault that you're too pretty, that you're too amazing. Somebody here is delusional. The situation's about to explode. Don't accept this fake apology. Do not accept this fake apology. Universe, please give us some character clues. Universe, please give us some character clues. Alright, Universe, that was way too many. Please give us some character clues. I just started feeling like really anxious all of a sudden. So I don't know if this person like tries to do things to like force you to make a decision right there and then. Universe, please give us some character clues. Who could this person be? Somebody here could drive a black car. We do have average height. Somebody here could be of average height. Or maybe they just feel average. Somebody could be lurking in the distance with that black car, hoping to be inconspicuous. Somebody's mother could be involved somehow. Or maybe somebody here has mommy issues and I don't know, they don't know how to handle life. We have a white car. So there's a difference in car colors here. There's a white car, a black car. Somebody here could be tribal, have tribal roots, tribal descent. They could be Native American. We do have a motorcycle here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's car could be black and white. Like maybe they have like the decals or something. It could be a white car with black rims. Somebody here could be brunette. We do have piercings at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here has been doing a really good job at trying to mask who they are and their true intentions. Universe, please give us some character clues. Somebody here could have long hair. We have hazel eyes. We have black hair at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here, maybe they're not even working alone. Like I said, there were a couple of people involved in here. Maybe this person has supporters. So this person could be a gamer, or they think that they're playing games with people's lives. This motorcycle came out. Somebody here could definitely drive a motorcycle. Somebody here does not want to be known. Even the energy today has just been, somebody here has been really, really doing a really good job at trying to cover up their tracks. Or at least they think that they are. Same height as you, purple clothing, tattoo, LGBTQ. Somebody here could be secretly LGBTQ, or you could be, and they just have a vendetta against you. Somebody here could wear a lot of purple clothing. Somebody here could have a tooth gap. Somebody could have coarse curly hair. Excuse me, somebody here could have a beard. That tooth gap came out. Universe, please give us some character clues. Could definitely be a Libra involved here somehow. Somebody's trying to act like they changed, but they try to rob you of opportunities here. Somebody has definitely been twisting the story. It's like everything that they claim that you did to them is actually what they've been doing to you. And I feel like the truth is surfacing here. And I feel like something here is being dragged out of this individual. Somebody has been extremely secretive with their dealings. Something here is being dragged out, because even I'm not getting the full information in this reading today. But I feel like what's been taken, what's been robbed from you, it can't be delayed any longer. I don't know, you could be dealing with somebody here who, I don't know if they thought that they were some kind of powerful magician, because to me, the Emperor and the Empress, they're master magicians. They've mastered all of the suits. This is somebody here who was able to maintain an image that they were upright, because that Emperor was sideways, but I feel like they're slowly going down. The layers are slowly being peeled off. Universe, please tell us more. Please tell us more for the collective. Somebody has done a really good job at trying to control the narrative. The authorities already know. The authorities already know. Somebody could have even been trying to just be on your good graces to use you as an alibi. Somebody could even attempt to try and poison you. Either physically or, like, poison your mind. A slow, subtle harm infects your environment. They've been trying to infect your environment here somehow. To block opportunities. They don't like what you do because they can't. They hate to see you happy because they aren't. Red tape. Somebody has been deliberately creating a system designed to entangle you. This is somebody who's not on your side. They only want info to weaponize or to report back. There is evidence here, proof is surfacing, about a toxic individual who has unrequited love, who is not reciprocated. Somebody here who lacks discipline, no moderation, very excessive. It's like they wanted you to take the fall for their character. They wanted you to take the fall for their character. Somebody could have gone as far as even trying to create a fake ID. This person could be a fuckboy. Somebody could have even been trying to use a hacker here. Privacy or protection has been breached. Trying to create some kind of controlled opposition here. Again, to block you. But there's a rat that is coming forward to betray them. This could be a whole group that went up against you. Maybe this fuckboy. Maybe this fuckboy is a Libra. I mean, that did come out. Maybe this fuckboy Libra with his long hair and his average height. I don't know. The authorities already know that maybe this person created a fake ID to pretend to be you, or to, I don't know, do things in your name. There was evidence that is surfacing here, however. This person even been trying to hack you, hack your accounts, hack your shit here. They wanted to block your opportunities here. Maybe they started a lot of shit talk and a lot of lies here about you to create some kind of intimidation, some kind of threats to harm you because they wanted to retaliate against you because this person is toxic. Someone whose behavior consistently brings negativity, conflict, and emotional distress to those around them, often exhibit manipulative, self-centered, and controlling behavior, stems from deeper issues like low self-esteem or personality disorders, or maybe all of the above. Because they feel so threatened by you, and maybe at the fact that you rejected them, that them and their groupies had to team up against you to block one individual here from moving forward. But look what that got them. The authorities already know. They already know. They have the evidence. This has come out more than once today with evidence, facts, photo proof, screenshots. This could be somebody here who doesn't know how to take an L. Obviously they don't, because they have low self-esteem. So they decided to block opportunities from you, maybe even hacking your personal shit here to gain evidence or to weaponize information against you. Where is the... That's the controlled opposition. An existing power structure allows or even cultivates an opposition group that appears to challenge status quo but ultimately serves to maintain the existing power dynamic. So somebody here could have claimed, they could have created this false narrative here to claim that you were out to get them and that you were attacking them all along, and maybe even creating false evidence with the fake ID that they created in order to make it seem like you were still after them. But in all actuality, they couldn't take the fact that you rejected them. You were never in the picture in the first place. So this person was fighting with themselves. They were creating evidence saying that, oh, the collective was so mean. Look at what they did to me. They cheated on me. They did this. They stole from me. Look at all this evidence that was not even real. It was all doctored. And that's why them and their friends are all like, oh, let's all gang up and team up on collective, because how dare you treat one of our own like that? But in all actuality, you were just sipping your water and minding your goddamn business. Living your life, moving forward. And this person was purposely stalling you. Them and their groupies, maybe even creating fake accounts as you to stop you from love. To stop you from making friends, or to have the whole community turn on you. This could be somebody here, this fuckboy, could be secretly LGBTQ, and maybe that's part of their low self-esteem because they can't embrace their authenticity. They can't embrace their true self. They don't feel like they're worthy of it. And again, none of this is your problem. And somebody here is now being caught up because the authorities know. Oh. But now somebody from their own group, who maybe, I don't know, came your way in some kind of way, because again, they were part of that controlled opposition, and now that person's ratting them out because they found out the truth. They found out what you were up to. You were never pressed. You were never pressed. Maybe this person was trying to claim that they rejected you and you couldn't handle the rejection. And maybe there's been so much time and distance between this that now some people are waking up like, why are you still pressed? Why are you still pressed? I'm not going to lie, the reading kind of hits home a little bit for me. A little bit. And I know exactly who this person is, but I didn't give a shit then and I don't give a shit now. I'm still better off. But, and maybe that's how you guys feel. And maybe somebody has been stalling, wanting to come clean, but their conscience is eating them up because they couldn't stop you, they couldn't block you, you kept moving forward. Now the floodgates are opening for you because everything that was blocked from you is now rushing in towards you, and the authorities already know. So they racked up a nice big charge. I just heard RICO. This could even be like a RICO case. I just heard I'll get them and their little dog too. Oh, God is good. Meanwhile, you were going through all these spiritual tests and tribulations that you didn't need to go to. And that's why the universe is like, damn. Collective is going to get an upgrade. You are getting an upgrade, collective. Universe, please give us an affirmation for the collective, please. We have two of them, confidence and love. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself in a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A plus that is? Absolutely, Collective. You're an A plus. And you know what? With that Emperor, sideways, this could even have been somebody here who was supposed to be your divine partner. They were supposed to be your divine soulmate. And maybe that's why the universe and the divine had to step in. Because they were like, no, 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 no. You can't be doing this, going against your own soul contract here to be a fuckboy. They were so mad that you rejected them, but yet they were still sleeping around with Tom, Dick, Harry, maybe even Sally and Shaniqua. Who the hell knows? But yet you're the problem. Love is a many-splendored thing. Today I will notice and appreciate at least 3 of those splendors, like the fact that puppies make me feel like a parent, or the surge of self-congratulation I feel when I sink a 3-point trash basket shot on the first try, or how about the chills I get when I'm singing along to the name of your favorite song. Alrighty, y'all, and I'm going to close this out with an oracle. And hopefully I don't lose power again today. We got hit with a nasty storm here in New England. I know they were saying, like, severe thunderstorm warning possible. But then, like, out of nowhere, it was, like, literally, like, a Class 5 hurricane swirled in for, like, 30 minutes. I have, like, half of my neighbor's trees are in my yard. Somebody's roof is, like, in the street. I don't know what happened. Like an act of God literally just came down for like 30 minutes. But, I mean, we're good now, or at least I think we are. Universe, please give us a final message for the collective. Okay. Please give us one final message for the collective. Thank you. We have Splendor, number 46. Seek and honor the beauty and splendor that is within and around you. Ganesha is surrounded by beauty in this card and is calling it to your attention. Awaken to what you are surrounding yourself with at this moment. See more deeply and be aware of the impact of your surroundings on what you create in your life. Ganesha urges you to let beauty penetrate into your heart. You will naturally respond to this beauty by fostering more care and love, not only in your life, but also in the lives of those around you. If your critical voice has been overactive lately, or you find that you have been dwelling on negative behaviors, take a moment to realign yourself. You arrive in this world as a unique and magnificent individual. The core the core of your being is whole, beautiful, and filled with love. The essence of the higher self wants nothing more or less than for you to be who you are created to be. Ganesha is standing in a meadow surrounded by flowers. The flowers symbolize perfection and beauty. The variety of colors streams healing, loving energy in your direction. The butterflies symbolize the change and evolution that your soul is undertaking. Remember to have an awareness of your surroundings. See the splendor that is being shown to you and utilize this energy to support your own transformations. Seek and honor the beauty and splendor that is within and around you. Somebody wanted to steal your light, so you just ended up shining brighter. And that is what I have for y'all today. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. But do not be fearful, because whatever this person did, they have been caught red-handed. Even though they know they shouldn't have done it. And somebody here could have even been trying to work under a false name. But anyways, y'all, have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Ciao.